What's up, guys? My name is Rob Donaldson, and today we are back with episode number 11 of Rob's Best Bets for the date of December 8th, 2022. As always, you can find me on Twitter at RobDFB, and if you want more content like this in the future, definitely hit that like and subscribe button because it definitely helps out a ton. And before we get into this video, let's recap Wednesday's performance and a lot of really bad beats yesterday where we lost out by a half point or just by a team just being inept down the stretch. I'm looking at you, Vanderbilt, in that late window. Major bummers, but still finished 5-5 in the win-loss column. Dropped 2.52 units, so all in all, not a horrible day, but definitely could have been a lot better. All that being said, I do have 4 picks for today, so let's get right into this video. For our first pick, we are heading over to the Big Ten, where we have a matchup between Ohio State and Rutgers. And to keep this one pretty short, we are going to be taking the under of 137 here. Really think this line is just way too low, to be honest, especially with how physical both these teams are and how they're really not built to be efficient scoring. I know Rutgers is coming off a very big upset win over Indiana. That said, I do think that the efficiency drops off just a tad, especially on the road, and with how Ohio State is just so physical across the board there. Definitely think this game has a chance of being played in the upper 120s, and so give me the under of 137 here for 3 units for our first play of the day. For our second bet of the day, we are staying with college basketball and taking a look at a matchup between Utah and Jacksonville State. And with this game, I'm actually in love with the over here of 134. Utah has been very efficient in recent games on the offensive side and have guys that can create a spark on the outside with jump shots and also on the inside with physicality and length. And they're also a team that can get to the line when they need to. So to keep this one short and sweet, give me the over of 134 here for 3 units. For pick number 3, we are heading over to the Pac-12, where we have a matchup between Colorado and Colorado State from the Mountain West. And this is a game that's going to be very fiery, a lot of passion, and should be a ton of fun to watch. And to keep this one short, give me Colorado State getting the 5 points here. This just feels like a game where Colorado State releases 3 years of anger out on Colorado for not scheduling them in that span, which just so happened to coincide with a time for Colorado State's program that experienced some really great highs and had one of their best teams during that span in program's history. So I do think Colorado State has a really good shot at winning this outright. So not only on top of that, we are going to be taking the +5 for 4 units. And on top of that, we're going to be throwing an additional unit down on the money line here as well. Really think Colorado State comes out firing with Isaiah Stevens and company. And I think we actually get a W here outright. So give me the Rams for a very confident 4 units on the spread, and then an additional unit down here on the money line. For our fourth and final pick of the day, we are taking a look at an off-the-radar type of game between Montana State and St. Thomas, and I am all about the Bobcats in this one, laying the 7 points. When you look at St. Thomas, they are 2-10 straight up in their last 12 road games, while Montana State is 10-0 at home over that last 10. And despite some tough losses this season for Montana State, this is only their second home game of the season through 9 games, with having played 8 of their first 9 at neutral site venues or on the road. And they're even coming off an 8-day rest period now in this one as well. So for our final pick here, give me the Bobcats laying the 7 points for a very confident 5 units. All that being said, I want to thank you all for checking out today's video. And if you want to show some love on this video, you can definitely drop a like on the video. You can subscribe to the channel, you can share the video, and you can also drop a follow for me over at Twitter at RobDFB. But that said, let's get back in the green today and have a really good day on Friday, and then have a good weekend and really cap off this week here and finish strong. And like I said, I always do appreciate you guys leaving comments and showing the love. So with that said, I will see you all in a future video. Take it easy.